Well, hello again, everybody. I'm Brad Silbert, along with Perry Williams. Perry, I'm looking at my phone right now. 59 degrees here on the 3rd of November, which for the beginning of basketball season is almost unheard of.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, really strange, Brad.
But we'll take it.
That's right.
We'd like to welcome you to the first broadcast of high school basketball for the season on Hometown Television and Hometown Sports. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. First Saturday movie events at Ivy Tech, sponsored by Wofford Theater. Ivy Tech, Community Health, Church, Hiddle and Antrim. Smith's Jewelers, Mark Harris, Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, and Indiana Restoration. Perry, back for the Millers and the Lawrence Wildcats, and it could be an interesting game tonight. Let's
talk strong. Destiny Perkins, a senior. Also starting is Trinity Brady, who is a sophomore, 5'10". Charles Turner, a sophomore, number 10, 5'4". Maya Parker, a senior, 5'9" forward, and Katie Davison, a freshman, center guard. So they, there's a lot of young players on this Wildcat team this year, but early season polls got them ranked in the top 10, so they're going to be a good ball club.
Lawrence North was 20-3 last year. They went 7-0 in their conference. They went out at the regional level to Ron Colley. Let's talk about the Millers. A lot of changes for the Millers this year, somewhat similar to Lawrence North.
Yeah, absolutely. Gone are Alexis Shannon, gone are Caitlin O'Reilly, and two of those seniors who scored over 1,000 points in their career here at Noblesville. That's a big hole to fill. But they have some great players here in Noblesville, obviously led by junior Emily Kaiser. She'll be in the middle. She's 6'2". Brooke Heron, who is a 4-year varsity player for Noblesville. She's a senior, number 24. She's 5'5", a guard, and a hardcore quite a bit for the Millers. Played some JV last year, but had a great summer, and so she's ready to play some basketball. And then a couple of young sophomores in Mallory Johnson, a 5'6" guard, and also a guard, Maddie Knight. And Maddie, both those girls, Johnson and Knight, both played a lot of varsity ball last year. So it's kind of an inexperienced team. It's according to counted on Alexis Shannon and Caitlin O'Reilly. So it's a little bit different, and it'll be a little bit different for Emily Kaiser tonight.
Well, the expectations for the Millers this year are still for enroll and get the fans into the game.
Yeah, some of the keys for the Millers is they got to own the boards. They got to play tough underneath. They got to box out and go get it. It's going to be tough for them because they don't have the size and the physical presence inside like they did. They have to be very strong and confident with the ball and step into the passes. And they have to find their opponent in early transition, and they got to eliminate silly errors. And that's going to happen here in this first game because there's a lot of players here outside of Emily Kaiser is the only, and Brooke Heron are the only two players that have started varsity ball.
Well, it's not only the starting situation, Perry. It's the fact that these girls have practiced together before. They've been practicing together as a squad for several years. But everybody knows that you can go from the practice floor to the game floor, and that's a whole different situation.
Oh, absolutely, 100% on that. So,
well, the fact that you got Solomon there is a 3-point threat is going to open up her get a little bit more inside. It's tough when you got a one-dimension team. Well, we are about ready to play basketball here. The Millers in their white uniforms with black letters. The Wildcats in the green with the white letters in the red trim. Brooke Heron looking for some help. Mallory Johnson dribbling out beyond the 3-point line. Guarded there by Charlize Turner. Son.
You'll see Brooke Heron a lot penetrating down low, and she tries to force herself down low and then kicks out.
Very disciplined. Here's a three on the way by number 24, Maya Parker. Then Solomon. She's looking for help. Gets it from Brooke Heron. Heron under to number 11, Maddie Knight. And the Millers are on the board with a 2-0 lead a minute into the game. Good ball movement there.
Absolutely. It's always fun watching these girls from the freshman year to coming in their sophomore year as how they've developed as far as working out in the weight room and got much stronger, much quicker, and you see that a lot in Knight and Johnson both.
Good effort there by Maddie Knight when that ball went out of bounds. She inbounded it here to Brooke Heron. Heron brings it down. Emily Kaiser on the ball. Back out to Heron. Heron looking for help. Gets it from Mallory Johnson. Inside. Didn't drop. Shot there by Sam Solomon. Still a 2-0 lead for the Millers. End to end there action for Destiny Parker. I think she's going to shoot two on that.
Yeah, she's a leading scorer from last year's team, and she can shoot the ball.
Very quick.
Oh, very quick. She'll take it hard to the basket.
So Brooke Heron picks up the first foul of the game. There's a whistle. I think, do we have a lane violation there, Perry?
Yeah, I think so.
Looked like maybe Mallory Johnson got in there ahead of time.
Just a little antsy. First game jitters to start.
In and out. Wildcats steal the ball back. Destiny Perkins has it. Perkins inside to number 3, Trinity Brady. She gets her first 2 points of the game, and we have a 2-0 tie. 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Emily Kaiser fouled on that play. That'll be an out-of-bounds play.
It's going to be tough for Parker to handle Kaiser in the open floor.
I believe they gave that foul to Maya Parker.
Miller ball. Looks like Johnson's going to inbound it for the Millers.
Looking for help. Out to Solomon. Solomon misses. Recovered by number 32, Katie Davidson. Thought we were going to have a three-point attempt, but Destiny Perkins dribbled for the net, missed the shot. Brooke Heron having a hard time getting out of the back court. She's called for a double dribble. Good defense there on the part of the Wildcats.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to put a lot of pressure on the Millers in the backcourt.
Perkins out high. She loses the ball, gets it back. Maya Parker out high now. Goes for the basket, misses, but she'll shoot two. Sam Solomon picks up her first foul of the game. Second team foul for the Millers. Maya Parker with 2 shots, misses the first one. I think the teams are just kind of feeling each other out right now, trying to get rid of some of the butterflies and the jitters from an opening night game.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Maddie Knight, the 10-foot jumper misses. Rebounded by Trinity Brady.
Good defense by Mallory Johnson over there.
Yeah, unfortunately, she didn't have much room on the sideline there.
No, she worked.
Fell on the sideline, so the Wildcats will retain the ball. Destiny Parker will bring it up for the Cats. Shoots, misses.
Block.
Oh, ooh,
wow.
Boy. Turner for the bucket.
Miscue there. Pressure by Lawrence North on the inbounds here.
The Wildcats have a 2-point lead with 4:40 left in the first quarter. Brooke Heron. Emily Kaiser out high looking to set up a play. Heron being very tightly guarded by Trinity Brady. Foul is called. That will be a common foul out of bounds.
That's yeah.
Yeah, if that is on Parker, that's her second already in the period here. Second team foul, so that could create a little problem for the West Parker. Brooke Heron for three. Recovered nicely recovered there by Emily Kaiser with a little soft turnaround jumper to tie the game back up.
Nice rebound by Sam Salmon. Well,
Kaiser double man. Salmon shoots, misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Who's going to have that there?
Noblesville ball.
Your monitor was blocking my view of the referee.
That's why I call it over here, because I know you can't see some of that.
Another substitution for the Wildcats coming in on.
Johnson trying to get the ball in for the Millers, having a hard time here.
Gunn, a 5'8" freshman. Destiny Perkins has just been a little bit short on all of her shots tonight so far. End-to-end for
Mallory
Johnson, and she gets the bucket to give the Millers the lead once again. About 3.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. That's a 2-pointer there for
Sam Salmon. Good give and go.
Salmon gets her 4th point of the night. Did they give them a 3 on that last one, Perry?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought that was only a 2. I didn't see the 3 go up. Rebound by Trinity Brady. She's got 4 points tonight. Blocked by Destiny Perkins. There's a foul called on the play. Looks like that one's going to go on Brooke Heron.
Morris coming out. Olivia Morales pass. Yeah. Olivia Morales just comes in the ball game, gets her first 2 points.
Long 3 misses. Covered by Emily Kaiser. Kaiser trying to get the ball. Gets it over to Maddie Knight. Knight for a 3-pointer. Missed. Rebounded and bounced out to Destiny Perkins, and she gets her first 2 points of the night for the Wildcats.
You can see the quickness of Perkins there, Brad.
She is fast. Stolen by the Wildcats again. Perkins, she will shoot 2 on that one.
Yeah, fouled by Johnson, Mallory Johnson on the foul, number 3.
Johnson will pick up her first foul, 4th team foul for the Millers at 9-8 here just a couple minutes ago, and with 1 minute and 31 seconds left here, Perry, the Wildcats are on a little run here.
Absolutely, Brad. And the one thing about it is both teams show a lot of talent. I mean, the Millers a little bit different look this year in the past couple of years. The Millers open up that middle a little bit more than they have in the past when they used to have O'Reilly and Emily Kaiser in there. Yeah. It was a little bit different.
Most definitely.
They're trying to open it up a little bit, the one thing about it is
got 2 points so far. Sam Solomon, the leading scorer for the Millers with 4. Destiny Parker with a chance for her 3rd and 4th Or the first of two, I guess I should say. This was a 2-point shot, not a 1-on-1. Four points for Perkins, 16 total for the Wildcats right now. Solomon. Kaiser looking for help. He was tripped up on the play. I think that's going to go on 23 is what it looks like there.
I think so, Brad.
That's going to be on Lauren Gunn, her first, but only the third team foul so far. Really not bad for team fouls. A total of 17 fouls called here.
Yeah, especially in the first game.
Yeah, in the first quarter, especially in the first game. Traveling is called on Solomon by the Millers. Not a big crowd here tonight, but the people who are here are making some noise and cheering their teams on.
Nice steal there by
Solomon. Oh boy. Maddie Knight had a nice layup there and just couldn't get it up there enough. There's a travel on Trinity Brady, so 30 seconds. Settle for the last shot here, Perry?
No, I think they'll go ahead and hit those, but they'll want to take a good shot. Morrison North seems to be doing much more substitute.
Mallory Johnson inbounds the ball, comes right back to her. Sends Solomon out way high. Johnson looking for help. Gets it into Kaiser. Kaiser is double teamed, and a jump ball is called. And the possession on that is going to go to the Millers. So the Millers, 27.1 left to get something done here before the end of the quarter. Kaiser thought about taking it once, got fouled, and she'll take 2 shots.
More offense going because all they're doing is when that ball goes to Kaiser, they're double teaming her.
Yeah, they
got her front and back.
Yeah. Well, they're so quick that they can get that double team in there. That would look much better. Third point of the night for Kaiser. Just about 20 seconds left. The ball in the hands of Destiny Perkins. She's looking to set it up here and probably take the last shot. And she drives. Nice layup. She just drove by about 3 Millers there and laid the ball right in there. Millers need to get a shot up. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. With the score, Lawrence North 18, www.woffordtheater.com. This is a movie event at Ivy Tech in Noblesville, first Saturday of every month, sponsored by Ivy Tech, the Wofford Theater, Noblesville Parks, Hamilton County Reporter, New Life Auto Sales, Noblesville Trophies, and Logan Street Signs and Banners. Movie coming up on Saturday night is Pan. I'm sure all of you have heard of the story of Peter Pan. Well, this is kind of a little bit different version of the typical Pan, but the movie will be shown at 5 and 8 p.m. That's at Ivy Tech at the Noblesville campus. Perry, an interesting first half here. It was close for about the first 4 to 5 minutes. In the Wildcats have taken an 18-11 lead here in about the last 3 minutes of this quarter.
Well, I think one of the keys to it is one of the keys that we talked about before the game. The Millers got to do a better job boxing out and find the Lawrence North team early in the transition, and they got to eliminate these silly turnovers, and that's what you saw those last 2 or 3 minutes. Perkins had a very good first quarter here, and
she had 6 points.
Yeah, she can drive to the bucket. She's very, very quick.
Ashley Raines also had 6 for the Wildcats. Charlize Turner had 2. Scoring for the Millers were Johnson, Morales, Kaiser, and Salmon. Here's 3 on the way. In and out. Rebounded by Lauren Gunn. It looks like we're going to have a foul called here.
Kaylee Mertens, she's in the game. She just got the foul, number 32.
It's her first, the 5th team foul. Not in the act of shooting. 5-second violation. Good defense on the inbound there.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Let's see if this quarter, if these teams don't both settle down a bit here, Perry, because the first quarter was a little ragged, but maybe they've kind of gotten over the jitters here and just play some basketball. Kaiser is still in the back court.
It's going to be close. You're going to have to hurry. Timeout. Coach Buckley realized it was going to be awful close on that on a backcourt violation, so she called timeout.
I wasn't watching the clock, but I agree with you, Perry, that was most definitely very, very close here. Millers are down right now by 7. What do they have to do to get back into this game besides?
First of all, and I think that's why that Coach Buckley called timeout there to talk a little bit about that. Telling the girls to settle down. We work on this in practice every day. Come on, girls, you know better than this. And they just got to work it and get it into Kaiser there in the middle and let her pass the ball to the outside or wherever she needs to pass on this backcourt.
Well, the Wildcats are just swarming on Emily Kaiser. Every time she touches the ball, there are 2 Wildcats on her from the get-go, so she's hardly had a chance to make a shot or get any shots off. Perimeter ball now for the Millers. Inside to Kaiser. She turns, brings it out to number 3, Trinity, Mallory Johnson. Shots missed, rebounded. Trinity Brady bringing it down. Misses the layup, recovered by Kaiser. Mallory Johnson, Brooke Heron with the shot. She got fouled. Looks like that one's probably going to go on Katie Davidson, Perry.
Yeah, I think so. Brooke's very good underneath there. She'll fight and battle. She's a hardcore athlete, very, very tough. She's very tough on a softball field, too. She's the Millers pitcher.
Yeah, saw her pitch quite a few games
she's a good
last season. Makes both ends of the free throws. Her first 2 points of the night. Cuts it to a 5-point lead. Here comes Trinity Brady looking for help. Kristen Young drives. She's fouled. Is that one going to go on Kaiser, does it look like? No, it looks like that's going to end up Mertens, yeah. That's her second. 16 foul and a half.
Yeah, she's picked up 2 quick fouls.
Kristen Young with 2 shots. 2 subs coming in for the Millers. Sam Solomon is back in, and Madison Witro is into the game.
Now, Madison had to set out. She was highly expected to play great ball last year as a freshman, and she had an ACL injury and had to set out most of the season. So
there's that aggressive play of the Wildcats once again. Get the rebound, and this time it looks like the foul is probably going to go against the Wildcats. I couldn't tell her that. Looks like it's number 5, Ashley Raines, who picks up that foul. That is their 5th foul. Inbounds to Brooke Heron. Heron bringing it down, having a little bit of trouble getting across the 10-second line. Kaiser looking for some help now.
Craig, the one thing about this, just like there on that play, with the Millers' inability to shoot a shot from the outside, when they got it into Kaiser, she had 4 players on her.
Yeah, they are most definitely covering Kaiser very, very tightly. Salmon trying to inbound the ball, having a hard time finding somebody open. Finally gets to Brooke Heron. Back out to Kaiser. They don't double her outside the three-point line, but once she gets inside that three-point line, that ball comes to her, and they are definitely doubling up on her. That one is tipped away by Destiny Perkins with the layup, and she missed. But it looks like Sam Salmon is going to pick up her second foul. More important, the 7th team foul. So for the last 5 minutes and 56 seconds of this half, the Wildcats will be shooting. Destiny Perkins has 2 here. Misses the first one. She's got 6 points already. Been stuck here at 18-13 for a couple minutes.
Sure has.
Misses the second one. Emily Kaiser with a nice rebound. Had a Wildcat right on her back. Heron is driving. Back out to Salmon for 3. Kaiser puts it up, misses. And that's going to go to the Wildcats.
Looked like it was tipped out by Brooke Heron.
But once again, Perry, you're absolutely right. Every time Kaiser gets that ball, if she's inside that three-point line, she's got at least 2 defenders on her. Destiny Perkins looking to set it up for the Cats. Trinity Brady back out to Perkins.
Whoa.
Perkins stops, jumps.
What a shot.
Nice little jump shot there to get her 8th point of the game. Leading scorer on either team. There we had Trinity Brady and Charlize Turner both on Emily Kaiser. I didn't see who that foul went on. I think it looked like it went on Turner.
Maddie Knight coming back in the ball game. Olivia Morales sits down for a little break. Emily Kaiser back at the line here for the Millers.
7th team foul. Kaiser with a 1-and-1. Misses the first shot. Rebounded by Trinity Brady. Brady drives. Nice block by Kaiser there. She just came up over the ball and made sure she got all ball and no body. Good block there on Kaiser's part. Oh boy, almost taken away by Maddie Knight. She made a great effort to try to get that.
Good play down there by Bob Tremaine on the front row too to catch that ball in the bleachers.
Maya Parker missed a shot, got her own rebound, put it back in, got her first 2 points of the game. Sam Salmon. Brooke Heron thought about taking a 3, but didn't. Salmon. Back to Salmon once again. 4.5 minutes in the half. Kaiser right in the middle of the key. Salmon for 3.
That's what's got to happen, Brad. They got to hit some outside shots to get Kaiser a little bit of freedom inside, because Lawrence Central's just going to sag on them.
A 3 on the way for the Wildcats. Short, rebounded by number 10, Charlize Turner. She puts it in for her 4th point of the night. Long pass to Salmon. Salmon back to Kaiser. Kaiser looking for help, double teamed again. Out to Maddie Knight.
Nice shot by Kaiser.
Kaiser got the shot back. She looked like she was gimping a little bit down the floor there.
I think she got kicked in the side of the leg there or something. Looks like she's going to be all right.
5th point of the night for Kaiser.
Nice block again by Kaiser.
Beautiful. Nice tip. Rebound there by Heron. Kaiser in the middle. She's got a wide open lane and scores the points. Emily Kaiser.
See, Kaiser's hard to handle when she can get open. I mean, when it's one person and she can get open. And that's what the Millers got to do.
They need that transition game, and that time it worked like it should have, and she had a clear shot right down the lane. Maya Parker missed. I didn't see who got that one. Was that
three?
That was Trinity Brady who made that for her 6th point then. Solomon out high, waiting for the rest of the team to get down the court. Heron looking for help. Kaiser right at the top of the key. Solomon. Madison Wheatrow. Kaiser out high. She drives. Just missed the layup. But that's the opportunity that they need to get her.
Absolutely. One thing about it is that, the Millers are going to have to sub a little bit to give Kaiser a little bit of breather here. She just came off the volleyball team, so she really don't have those basketball legs, as you call them right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she hadn't been out of the ball game yet. So
Trinity Brady is in for 2 shots here.
Brady's a good-looking sophomore. I mean, she's very, very physical, very aggressive.
Sam Solomon was the one who picked up that foul, Perry. That was her 3rd. That could be big in this game.
Absolutely.
So Brady makes both ends of the free throw. Once again, double team on Kaiser. Over to Heron, stolen by Trinity Brady.
Foul on Kaiser.
She ran right into Kaiser, but Kaiser will pick up the foul, and that will be, fortunately for the Millers, that will be her, only her 1st. Total of 19 fouls now on the Millers. Brady will be shooting 1-1. Henceforth, it'll be 2 shots. Brady makes the first for her 9th point of the game, leading scorer for both teams. Both shots by, she made it look easy, didn't she, Perry?
She sure did. She's a very impressive sophomore, I'm telling you.
Got 4 free throws in a row now. Miller's got to get it across the 10-second line, which they do. Mallory Johnson was having a little bit of a hard time. Brooke Heron had it knocked away from her. She recovers the ball. Destiny Perkins trying to get it. And Perkins is going to pick up the foul there.
The one thing about it, Brad, the Millers are using a lot of time and a lot of energy trying to get that across
they sure are.
Half court.
Devin Ray into the game. I think this is the first we've seen her tonight.
Yeah, she's a freshman. Nice size freshman. A lot of raw talent there.
Brooke Heron with a 1-1.
Brooke Heron, that seasoned veteran, so this is not her first rodeo. 4 years as a varsity player for Noblesville, so.
Probably one of the best overall around athletes that have come through this program in a long time.
Yeah, she's a tough one.
Long 3-pointer, rebounded by the Cats. Taken by Maddie Knight. She's coming down. Got Brooke Heron out above the circle. Traveled. Just a little bit over a minute left here in the first half. Lawrence North with a 30-22 lead over the Millers. Kristen Young bringing the ball down for the Wildcats. Intercepted. Still used to football.
Yeah.
I should say stolen instead of intercepted.
Hey, you got to get in your. Of course, you have a game tomorrow night.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Well, Jack Russell and I will be over at Westfield tomorrow night for Westfield and McCutcheon.
Kaiser didn't get much of a rest here. She's coming back in. Madison Wheatrow's going out, so both Devin Ray and Kaiser in the game here.
Maddie Knight with her first free throw attempts of the evening.
Nice rebound by Kaiser.
Yep. Kaiser's going to get shots. Looks like that went on, did that go on 32?
That foul's called on 23, Lauren Gunn of North North.
Close,
Lauren
22.
Gunn. I got him backwards.
You were close, though.
19 fouls on the Millers, 10 on the Wildcats. So this will be a two-shot foul for Emily Kaiser. Just a little short. You can see a little bit of fatigue in the look on her face.
Yeah, she has no legs. I mean, right now. I mean, she needs halftime bad. But that's why we play the first game, right?
Yep. So Emily Kaiser gets the second one. I've got her for 8 points tonight. Destiny Perkins looking inside, gets it down to Trinity Brady in a travel.
Oh.
Costly turnover there, Perry.
Yeah, huge. Just like it says in the notes, silly turnovers. You cannot have silly turnovers.
38 seconds, and the Millers would have had an opportunity to maybe get it down to 5.
Oh, that hurts.
And instead, Destiny Perkins makes a 3-point basket to give the Tigers, the Wildcats, just a different kind of animal, a 10-point lead. Kaiser with a jump shot. She's short. Rebounded by Kristen Young. Right into the hands of Katie Davidson. She gets her first and second point of the game. Millers bring it up. Mallory Johnson with the ball. Last second shot there is missed by Maddie Knight. Well, Perry, what do we say about this quarter? Man, oh man, it was kind of brutal for the for the Millers. We're going to take a break here. We'll be back to talk about the first half here in just a moment on Hometown Sports.
Breast care navigation at Community is a lot like sailing. Navigators have to read the wind without seeing the wind.
The breast care navigator will follow the patient and their family through the continuum of care.
My nurse navigator was always there.
Just to be an advocate for that patient.
You need the biggest support system that you can, and to know that you have one other person there who can help you through it is definitely something that is amazing.
You know, when Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage. Logan Street Signs and Banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore, but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. And we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
our community.
I truly felt that each doctor, technician, and nurse had the same goal: provide exceptional care and make it simple.
Because of my chronic illness, I have an entire team on my side.
With Community's MyChart, I keep track of everything.
When community says exceptional care, simply deliver it. Those aren't just 4 words at the end of a TV spot.
It's for community patients at the end of a TV spot.
Telling you to believe every word.
The IHSAA, in partnership with Blue Frame Technology, is pleased to announce that you can now watch your favorite IHSAA sports on the all-new IHSAA TV Apple TV app. Watch live or search through thousands of archived broadcasts. Have an older Apple TV? You can still watch on your TV by going to AirPlay on your iOS device and choosing Apple TV. Download the new Apple TV app now in the Apple TV App Store.
Hello again, everybody. Brad Silbert, Perry Williams, back here at the Mill. Hamilton County Television, Hometown Sports, inaugural basketball game of the 2016-17 season. I'd like to salute one of our sponsors, Ivy Tech Community College. You know, Ivy Tech prepares Indiana residents to learn, live, and work in a diverse, competitive environment. To answer any questions on enrolling or general information, you can visit their website at ivytech.edu or call them at 317-921-4300. Also like to remind you that Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. If you have any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775 or check out their website, www.ecommunity.com. Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Perry, not a great deal of surprises in that first half, but after about the first quarter, the Wildcats put it kind of in race mode and have gone from a 7-point lead at the end of the first quarter to a 12-point lead at the half.
Yeah, the Millers are going to have Coach Buckley's got them already back out here on the floor, but I'm sure she made some adjustments there, and the key to it is they got to hit an outside shot for Kaiser to get going on the inside. So Lawrence North has really played a pretty good first game, first half. Perkins and Brady and Parker, that's who we knew were going to lead this team this year, Lawrence North, and they haven't disappointed the Lawrence North fans here tonight.
Well, you talk about those three names from Lawrence North, Perry. Destiny Parker, I want to call her Parker, it's Perkins, already with 11 points. Trinity Brady with 10 points. Ashley Raines with 6. Charlize Turner with 4. And Maya Parker with 2. Katie Davidson with 2. So the low numbers, the single-digit uniforms are definitely leading the Wildcats. Whereas with the Millers, Emily Kaiser in the first quarter, I had her for 3 points. Then she added 5 in the second quarter for a game high for the Millers of 8. Sam Salmon with 7 points. Brooke Heron, she ended up with a little bit of foul problem there. Ended up sitting on the bench a little bit with 4 points. And then Mallory Johnson and Olivia Morales each with 2. What kind of adjustments do you make to try to counter not only the defense of the Wildcats, but their really fast offense?
Well, you're just going to have to keep track of them in transition. And the one thing about it is, Coach Buckley told me before the game, and it's going to be a key in this game, is you've got to keep track of Destiny Perkins. I mean, you got to know where she is on that floor all the time, because she can hit the 3. She can pull up and hit the 3, and then she can drive and slash with the best of them. And she's very quick. In fact, quicker than anything Noblesville's got on the floor.
Well, she's got 11 points, of which one of them are threes. But I think, in addition to that, Perry, I totally agree with what you're saying. It's not only her scoring that has impacted this game, but her defense, her rebounding, her speed has just really had an impact on this game.
And then there's got to be adjustment made on getting the ball up the floor, too, because the Millers are not only giving up a lot of time trying to get – because look at it, Brad, probably that first half, they took 8 to 9 seconds every time to get the ball up the floor, okay? And they exerted a lot of energy that way, and I don't think – are you keeping track of errors? But
I'm not.
But we both know there's been a lot of errors in that backcourt. And
yes, there sure has.
And they got to – Noblesville's got to figure out something to open the middle up and give Kaiser some help.
Well, the Wildcats have not been what I would call full court pressing.
No.
But they've been at least
pressure.
This is the farthest back they've been on an inbounds play I've seen in a long time, with Heron bringing the ball up and Johnson trying to set up a play here. Over to Salmon for a 3. She makes it. Sam Salmon with her second 3-point goal of the game. Got her 10 points and cut the margin to 9. That's big, Perry. One shot, one rebound. Mallory Johnson with the ball. Lost it. Turned it over to Charlize Turner. Turner drives, lays it up. Doesn't get the roll. Rebounded on the play by Johnson once again. Johnson has it tipped out of bounds by Katie Davidson. The Millers will retain possession of the ball. Inbound to Brooke Heron. She brings it over the 10-second line. Guarded by Trinity Brady.
Mallory Johnson's just trying to push too hard, and that's her second error already here in the second half. So
Yeah, the travel
She's going to have to settle down. One thing it looks like that Coach Buckley's adjusted here a little bit. Maddie Knight is all over Perkins.
Here's a three on the way. In and out. Rebounded off the hands. I think it was last to Mallory Johnson.
No, I think they're giving it to Millers.
It is going to the Millers.
I think it's Perkins.
Yeah, it went off of Perkins. Knight gets it in. Back to Knight again from Heron. Ball is thrown out of bounds. Another turnover for the Millers.
And like you said, I mean, they're just putting a little pressure on the backcourt, and the Millers are not responding very well to it.
Destiny Perkins, all she did was bring the ball from one end of the court to the other, kind of zigged and zagged, and floated a shot right in there for her 13th point of the game. Mallory Johnson with a 1 and out, rebounded by Trinity Brady. That ball goes out of bounds, and it will go to the Millers. Millers get a break there, Perry, because the Cats had numbers.
They certainly did, and they had a ball at a long touchdown pass to Maddie Knight.
Knight lays it up.
Nice play.
Going to have the extra shot. So Maddie Knight scores her first points of the night. And that one will go on. That one's on number 1, Destiny Parker, isn't it? Or Perkins. Yes. I keep wanting to call her Parker. I don't know. I have a little problem with that. I'll try to get over it. Here comes Perkins. Runs into Brooke Heron.
One thing about Brooke is she's not going to give an inch. I mean, she's going.
No, she's not.
She's going to take her on. She may foul, and what's that, third?
That's her third, so she's going to have to be careful. I just don't think Coach Buckley can afford to take her out right now, but she certainly cannot afford to let her pick up a
fourth foul.
Yeah, a fourth foul this early. So kind of a no-win situation for the Noblesville coaching staff right now, as Perkins puts in her 14th and 15th points of the game. Emily Kaiser looking to get the ball down. Still not across the timeline. Finally gets it over to Heron. Heron out to Salmon with 3 on the way. Another 3-point goal by Sam Salmon. If the Millers can put a few of those up, Perry, that might open that middle part for Kaiser. Air ball.
Here's a good chance for the Millers to get back in this ball game with 2 or 3 here.
Charlize Turner with the air ball there.
Madison Wheatrose coming in, and Maddie Knight's going to sit down, give her a little bit of a rest here, because she's been going hard with Destiny Perkins. Pretty big assignment for a young sophomore in her first game to start, might you say, right?
Yep. 5:27 remaining in the third quarter. We got a timeout. Wildcats 39, Millers 31. Save from personal injury claims to complex business litigations to divorce cases. Church, Hiddle, and Antrim protect the rights of individuals, businesses, schools, and government bodies all around Indiana, including Noblesville, Fishers, Merrillville, and Tipton. If you want to contact their Noblesville office, they can be reached at 317-773-5320 or visit their website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle, and Antrim. Probably a pretty wise timeout for both teams here, Perry, because the Millers are starting to make a little bit of a run here. Lawrence North, they've scored 4 points in this quarter. And here's a reminder, the JV game, which was played earlier this evening, is now available for downloading on milltv1.com. So after you finish this game, take a look at the Lawrence North Millers JV game. That's milltv1.com. We're back to action. Brooke Heron Heron is looking for help. Finally gets some from Mallory Johnson. Back to Heron. 3 on the way. Oh, man, I thought that might go in.
Nice
Johnson
job.
with a rebound. Beautiful rebound.
Johnson's showing some little bit of physical skills inside here.
Yes, she is.
The second half. I mean, she's got a couple of turnovers, but she's really working hard.
Brooke Heron has the ball stolen by Destiny Perkins. She lays it up and gets her 17th point of the night. Wow.
And Brooke knew that she had 3 fouls. She's a veteran.
Yeah.
She knew she couldn't do nothing about it.
She needs to stay in the game, both defensively and offensively. Kaiser gets the lane, lays it up, misses. Rebound by Maya Parker. 3 on the way for
Parker with
Maya Parker.
You know, Parker last year hurt us bad in that ball game against Lawrence North. So she's very capable ball player.
Trinity Brady a lot of credit. She has done an incredible job of guarding Emily Kaiser tonight. Tough assignment.
Silly is.
There's a 3 by Trinity Brady.
Coach got to call a timeout here, man.
Yeah, she's
got to stop this momentum going here. She had made a little push and then the timeout, and Lawrence North came right out and got 2 quick threes. You know, Brad, this is actually night 2 of girls basketball. Last night there was about 5 games on the schedule, and Hamilton Heights, Brownsburg came to Hamilton Heights, and Brownsburg won 36-20. And then Northwestern, who has got a very good ball player, I don't quite know her name, but she's being recruited very heavily at Purdue, and they beat Westfield 76-51. Talking to Coach Smith earlier in the week from Westfield, you know, she said this is a totally different team because 6 of their top scorers graduated, and so this is a new team and a new identity.
Well, Jack Russell and I will be over at Westfield on Saturday night for the Shamrocks game, and I have been following that a little, and it's going to be. I don't mean to sound negative, but it's tough when you lose that much talent. And
she, you know, when you look at her JV, she has the lineup a little bit different. They'll be playing some JV. But they have about 8 or 9 freshmen on that JV team.
Mm-hmm. Heron with the inbound gets it over to Kaiser. Back to Heron. Ball is kicked by Trinity Brady. Trinity Brady has just been on. Man, she's been on Emily Kaiser like glue tonight.
Yeah.
Back into Kaiser, looking for the lane, doesn't get it. Looking for help, gets it back to Heron. Inside to Kaiser. That's going to be a foul on, looks like Lauren Gunn is probably going to get that one.
23.
That'll be her 3rd. First foul of the half. 1 each on each team now. Kaiser loses the ball. I think she was going to start to move before she had control of it.
Yeah. Now Johnson's picked it up, Perkins all over the floor, but that's not a good position to be in right there.
No, it's not.
Because she'll blow right by her.
Perkins is just so quick.
Oh, my goodness.
She amazes me.
Yeah.
Long 3, in and out. That's going to be a Miller ball.
You know, early reports on the Lawrence North are a good 3-point shooting team, and they've kind of showed that a little bit the second half. Not too much in the first half, but another
turnover.
Silly mistake. Nice block there.
Beautiful block by Kaiser. Kaiser's got a breakaway. Mallory Johnson picks up the foul.
You know, you got to be amazed at a big girl like Kaiser, who can block a shot like with a Destiny Perkins, you know, because that's not an easy task to do.
Yeah, no doubt.
And it's all timing.
The inbound is taken by Perkins. Point number 19 for Destiny Perkins. The Millers just can't seem to stop her, period, regardless of what she's doing, either offensively or defensively. But then when we say that, Brooke Heron goes end to end and puts 2 more on the board. Her first points of the second half. She's got 6 now for the evening. Out of bounds. A couple more substitutions coming in here. 2:33 left in the third quarter. Lawrence North with a 16-point lead.
Johnson going out. Morales coming in for the Millers.
Perkins also taking a rest there.
A well-deserved rest for Perkins.
Yeah, I think that's her first rest tonight. Heron back to Kaiser. Kaiser with a wide-open 15-foot jumper. Misses. I think we have the proverbial scrum going on over there. And we'll have a jump ball, and the ball will go to the Wildcats. Charlize Turner taking over the role of the floor captain from Destiny Perkins. She loses it out of bounds. That's going to bring Madison Wheatro back into the game. She's going to be, correction, Madison Wheatro is leaving the game.
Yeah, Maddie Knight's coming back.
Maddie Knight is coming back in. Knight takes it. Olivia Morales in there now. She drew the foul.
Good job by Morales, because she knew she was going to get fouled. I mean, she knew she didn't have a shot, but she could get fouled if she kept that body between her and the ball. Oh.
Morales misses the first one. Nothing but net on the second one. 1:55 in the third quarter. Lawrence North not showing any signs of letting up in this game. That was a nice steal by Brooke Heron. She's got Kaiser down there in front of her. Misses her. Sam Solomon for a 3. Kaiser with the rebound. Tries to lay it up. Misses. Ball is stolen then by number 5, Ashley Raines. Raines gets it back to Trinity Rainey. She scores her first 2 points of the night.
Nice shot by Kaiser.
Will they count that? I think they probably will. Yeah. Yes, they do.
Good basket by Kaiser, and that Wildcat foul is on 32.
Katie Davidson picks up her third foul. Emily Kaiser with a chance to make the 3-point play. A minute and 11 seconds left in the quarter.
With that basket, that put her in double figures. She's got 10. Boy, she just cannot hit the free throws. Miller's ball. They have the arrow. You know, Craig, the Millers got what, within 8 there, and then they
were, and it's just
been downhill since. Well, basically what happened, Lawrence North came back and hit 2 3-pointers in a row. And
here's Solomon for a 3. Oh, in and out. Oh, my. Kaiser with the rebound. She hits the back of the backboard.
Ball goes
foul called.
Oh, really?
So Kaiser picks up her second foul. Wildcats with 5 team fouls now in the half. Millers with 2.
This is an interesting matchup here.
Destiny Perkins is back in. Yeah.
Kaiser just picked up her third foul there. Probably, in my opinion, probably does not need to be guarding Destiny Perkins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Perkins back up top, looking for help. Taken by Sam Solomon. Over to Emily Kaiser. Maddie Knight back to Brooke Heron. Over in the corner. 3 on the way from number 11, Maddie Knight.
Nice play set up there by Heron and into Kaiser, and Kaiser back to Maddie Knight for the open shot.
Another 3 there by Trinity Brady for her 16th point of the night. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. Lawrence North 54, Millers 38. Van Smith Jewelers, if one were to ask how and why, the answer would be jewelry selection and customer service. The knowledge staff at Smith Jewelers is ear.com. Perry, we got some more sports coming up tomorrow night and Saturday night.
That's right.
Tomorrow night, Jack Russell and I will be over at Westfield for Westfield and McCutcheon for a sectional championship game. And then Saturday night, we will be back at Westfield. Only we're going to be in the gym on Saturday night for a little girls basketball. And then the schedule for the rest of next week and the following week is just kind of dependent on what happens with football with the Westfield Shamrocks. They're favored against McCutcheon, but at this point of the season, you just never know.
Anything can happen.
But some great sports coming up here on Hamilton County Television, Hometown Sports. Quarter number 4 begins with the Wildcats ahead by 16 points. First shot of the quarter misses. Miss on a rebound, and the Millers take it over. And unfortunately for the Millers, Olivia Morales was trying to get the ball to Brooke Heron, and she just threw it right straight out of bounds, right at the Lawrence North bench.
It's too bad Morales made a great rebound there. And
here's Destiny Perkins again.
Basket's good.
They're going to give her the basket. That's points number 20 and 21 for her tonight.
A foul.
Who'd that go on?
I think it may be 24. That's
yes, that's her fourth.
Knight comes out of the game. Johnson comes back in for the Millers.
A rare miss by Perkins.
Yes.
Crowd wanted to travel there.
Nice move
by Johnson. 56-40 now. A little over 7 left. Up and in and out. Rebounded by Solomon. Heron pushing the ball up. Under the basket to Olivia Morales, and she is fouled. It looks like that's going to go on, I believe that's going to go on number 33.
Right.
That's Justice Odom, just into the game. That's her first. 16 fouls on the Wildcats. 4 here on the Millers in the half. Olivia Morales picks up her 4th point of the night and her 5th. Sam Solomon, the scoring leader for the Millers so far. Perkins Back to Perkins once again from the top of the key. The Wildcats have just been all over the boards on rebounds. Another three on the way. That one's going to go, it looks like,
on number 3.
On number 3, Trinity Brady. That will be her first foul of the game. But the 7th team foul, so that means that we should be shooting 1-1 now. So we'll take it down to the other end.
That should put Mallory Johnson at the line.
Yeah, she'll have a chance for a 1-1 here. Lauren Gunn returns to the floor for the Wildcats. Justice Odom taking the bench. She misses the first shot, rebounded.
Looks like
Kaiser, yeah. But it is going to be Miller ball. I couldn't see who Kaiser was wrestling with for that ball, but she made a good effort to get it.
You know, Brad, the one thing that's hurt the Millers also tonight is they've missed a lot of free throws.
Yes, they have. Brooke Heron inbound, off of Heron, and out of bounds. Another turnover for the Millers.
And that's a one thing that they got to really work on, because you know, Kaiser's missed quite a few free throws.
Yeah.
She's going to get a lot of free throws in a ball game.
Destiny Perkins still in there, tries a layup, misses.
She is so quick.
That's going to go.
That's against Kaiser.
Yeah, that will be her 4th.
So Kaiser's there and Heron both have 4.
Both with 4 now. Maya Parker driving out high for a 3-point attempt. Emily Kaiser gets the rebound, and she is fouled by, I don't know if that's Destiny Perkins,
I believe.
Or it's either Perkins or Maya Parker. We'll have to see. It is going to be on Destiny Perkins. That is her first. That will give Kaiser a chance at a 1-1.
That's her 3rd foul. Okay.
The Millers are going to get back into this game, Perry. They have got to make free throws from here to the end of the game. They've got to score when the clock is stopped.
Yeah. Kaiser makes the first one. Misses the second
one. Knocked out of bounds.
They say it's Lawrence North ball.
It's going to be a Lawrence North ball. Looks like we're going to take a full timeout for Lawrence North. Hey, Perry, tell us what your buddy Mark Hairbrandt's up to here lately.
Well, he's been very, very busy. Of course, you know, election's coming up here November 8th, and there's a lot of good things going on in the county, and which he is being a commissioner is responsible for. I mean, tomorrow, the city of Noblesville and Hamilton County, they're going to be having a kind of groundbreaking ceremonies to expand that river walk along White River there. So that's a big event coming up, and there's a lot of talk about what they're going to do out here at the jail as far as how to house the prisoners, and so there's a lot of things going on in the commissioner and county council office.
I would urge everybody to get out Tuesday and vote, and if you haven't voted already, do so. I voted earlier this week, and I think I was in line about 45 minutes to vote over at the county building. Not a bad line, but I've got things going next week on Tuesday. They're going to prevent me from getting to the polls. So I thought, well, I'm going to take advantage of the early voting, and I'm going to vote.
And that's the one great thing about being able to vote early.
Kaiser with it in the corner. She's double teamed. Ball goes out of bounds And it looks like the Millers called a timeout before the ball went out of bounds. So the Millers will be using a timeout. I think that will give them one left right now. I'd like to remind you that Logan Street Signs and Banners specializes in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. And also, Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophy provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. This is the first basketball game of the season for us at Hamilton County Television.
First of many.
Yeah, first of many. We're going to be seeing most of the HCC teams at one time or another this year, whether it's women's or men's. I know Jack Russell and I will be over at Westfield on Saturday for Westfield in Pendleton. Then coming up the following weekend, the Millers will take on Hamilton Heights. We'll see the Millers against Lebanon, Noblesville at Carmel. Lot of good basketball action coming up here. As we go back to live action, that one falls in for number 3, Trinity Brady, her 18th point of the game. Nice jumper there by Olivia Morales. She missed. Another rebound for the Wildcats. Back out, 3 on the way from Brady. She misses, but rebounded by Lauren Gunn in another rebound. And we've got a foul. That's going to be on Olivia Morales, only her first foul of the game. 16th foul of the half, so not a shooting foul yet. Long one by Trinity. Rebounded back to number 32, Katie Davidson. She misses. Wrestling for the ball. Ended up in the hands of number 23, Lauren Gunn, who picks up her first 2 points of the game. The Wildcats still in a semi-full court, I don't know if I call it a full court press, but at least maybe half court.
Oh.
Emily Kaiser drives, misses the shot, but she will get 2 shots on this one. And I think that Trinity Brady picks up her 3rd personal, 9th on the team. Emily Kaiser makes the first of 2, her 12th point of the night. Makes the second one. She and Sam Salmon both have 13 points for the game. 4.5 minutes left to go. Wildcats with a 15-point lead. That's Maya Parker who takes that one. And Lawrence North just is not backing off. That one's going to be an over the back, and I think that looks like that's probably going to go on Kaylin Mertens, it looks like.
32?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep, that's who that's who picked that up. That's her 3rd. 7th team foul, so the Wildcats, both teams in the 1-and-1 now. Wildcats with 9 team fouls, so the next one, the Millers, will go to 2 shots.
We got 4:01 left to go here in the game, Brad. Score, Lawrence North 63, Noblesville Millers 45.
Parker misses the second shot. Kaiser still trying to get it back into the game. She's looking for Salmon. Salmon puts up a 3, which is short. I think, was that tipped? I couldn't tell. The shot ended up being short, and it did hit it did hit a little bit of the net, but never hit the rim. Destiny Parker dribbles up.
What a move. Wow.
That's 23 points for Destiny Parker tonight.
That's a big-time move right there.
And look at that. The Cats are still double-teaming Kaiser. Brooke Heron shoots. She misses, but she's fouled. Looks like that's going on Maya Parker. I've got her for 3 now. Heron makes the first. 7 points for Brooke tonight. She's played a good portion of this second half with 4 fouls. Gets both ends. Destiny Perkins brings the ball up looking for help. Trinity Brady looking to drive. If that goes on Brooke Heron, that's going to be it for her for the night. Yep, she's done for the night.
Madison Waythrow coming in the game for Brooke.
So Brooke will leave the game with her 5th foul.
Maddie Knight.
8 points for her for tonight. Maddie Knight comes in to take her place. Madison Wheatrow also comes in. That'll leave Trinity Brady at the free throw line. With a 1-and-1. Misses the front end. There's a foul called on Justice Odom. That's the 10th on the Millers, or 10th on the Wildcats. So Emily Kaiser will have 2 shots. And the Millers will have 2 shots here for the rest of the game. 3-10 with an 18-point deficit for the Millers to make up here, Perry.
It's a pretty big order, but the one thing about it is right now, that's going to be a tough thing to overcome with such a good team as Lawrence North. But the Millers got to finish here.
And once again, Kaiser makes 1 of 2. Brady comes down, misses. Rebounded by Maddie Knight. She loses it. Emily Kaiser comes up with the ball, and she's fouled. Now the question is that going to be on 3 or 23? Did you see who?
I think it's 23.
Yeah.
23 is Lauren Gunn.
That's her 4th.
Yeah, Lauren Gunn picks up her 4th. Emily Kaiser with 2 more shots. Makes the first one. 15 points for Emily Kaiser. She and Sam Solomon are the only Millers in double points. Solomon with 13. And Kaiser makes both ends of that one. Her last 6 points have been on free throws, Perry.
Yep.
Destiny Perkins dribbling. Stolen by Caitlin Mertens. Mertens looking for help, gets over to Solomon. 3 on the way, that's good. 16 now for Sam Solomon. And all of a sudden this lead with 2 minutes and 20 seconds is down to 12. Perkins inside, blocked by Kaiser. Kaiser comes up with the rebound. Across the 10-second line, double teamed. Wisely, she just bounced that ball up to Justice Odom.
She said, I'm not going to wrestle around on this.
And that shot went out of bounds.
Also back in at number 10, Charlize Turner.
Madison Wheatro ready to inbound the ball for Coach Buckley's Millers. Into Kaiser. She drives, gets double teamed, loses the ball. Lauren Gunn came up with it and then got it to into the hands of Destiny Perkins, and there's a foul called.
11, Maddie Knight charged.
Looks like Maddie Knight is going to pick up that one. That will be her first.
Turner to the line for the Wildcats.
Number 9 on the team. A 1-and-1 for Charlize Turner. She gets the front end. Turner now with 5 points on the night.
Carmel girls win. They defeat Lawrence Central tonight in the season opener, 78-36.
We're down to 1:41 left in this one. Had a fairly close game the end of the first quarter, but the Wildcats have just, I'm not going to say dominated, but they've definitely outplayed the Millers tonight, Perry.
Absolutely.
Salmon with another 3. That's good. Coach Buckley wanted a timeout, but did not get it. There's a turnover. Maddie Knight brings the ball up. Over to Emily Kaiser.
Perkins staying close to Sam Salmon.
Oh, Perkins did a nice job of blocking that. Ball goes back and forth a couple times, and it's finally held on by Mallory Johnson. She takes it, gets it over to Maddie Knight, who takes a shot but misses, but she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. We're under a minute.
23, Lauren Gunn has got foul for one, so that's her 5th.
I've got Gunn for 5 now, so she'll be leaving the game. Maddie Knight with 2 shots. Missed the first one, got 1 more to go. Caitlin Mertens is coming back into the game. She's going to be taking the place of Emily Kaiser.
Miller's trying to get that 3-point shooting players in there.
Both shots were missed by Knight. About 45 seconds left in this one. Destiny Perkins out above the 3-point line, almost to the midcourt. That's going to be on Mallory Johnson. She's going to get her second. That's going to send Destiny Perkins to the line for 2 shots. Both teams in the double bonus now. A rare miss by Perkins. Emily Kaiser comes back into the game. The Wildcats all retreat back to midcourt. 34.9 left, a 10-point game. Now an 11-point game. Knight drives, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Trinity Brady, and she will be going to the line for 2 shots.
43, Sam Salmon charged with that Noblesville foul.
Sam Solomon picks up her 4th foul of the night.
First one up and good.
For point number 19 for Trinity Brady.
Well, Brady and Perkins have definitely lived up to all the hype.
Yeah, they've dominated the game tonight. 24 and 19 on the scoreboard. Miller's looking to try to get at least one more shot. They're going to at least get a free throw here. That's going to go against Katie Davidson, her 4th. 7.8 left. Last year, these same Lawrence North Wildcats beat the Millers 72-58. So very similar outcome looks like this year.
And the Millers went on to have a pretty good season.
Yes, they did. Yeah, they ended up with a 23-5 season. In fact, when I was looking at their stats today, they lost to Westfield twice, once during the regular season, once in the sectional. So Knight, she got both ends of that, didn't she?
Yeah.
I got her for 8 now.
Well, the next couple games for the Millers, they'll be on the road. They're going Saturday to Fort Wayne Snyder. Then they come home on Tuesday and go to Indianapolis Tech before they're back here against the Huskies.
Maya Parker steps up to the free throw line. Misses her first. Sam Solomon comes back in, replacing Olivia Morales. Second shot for Maya Parker is up. It's good. Parker with 9. Solomon for a 3. No good, and that will end the game. The final score, Lawrence North Wildcats 69, Noblesville Millers 58. We'll be back in just a second after this message. No job is too small or too big for Indiana Restoration, whether you are a homeowner, large business experiencing a water, fire, or storm, or just a homeowner that simply needs a good carpet cleaning. Indiana Restoration has you covered. Contact them at 317-776-9942 or visit them online at indianarestoration.com. Perry, your thoughts on the game?
Well, you know, the Millers have got a lot to work on. Like we talked about early, you just can't take two players like O'Reilly and Shannon off a ball club and Rachel Shipman and Conway, those 4 seniors, and expect to have a great basketball team right here at the beginning. There's a lot of young players here. Couple of JV players that played a lot of JV ball that are starting this year. So, you know, Coach Buckley's got, Lawrence North's a good ball club.
Yes, they are, definitely. Yeah, and you got to give a lot of credit to Destiny Perkins and Trinity Brady. Destiny Perkins with 24 points, Trinity Brady with 19. For the Millers, the leading scorer was Sam Solomon. I've got her for 19 points, followed by Emily Kaiser with 16. Well, that'll do us for us tonight here from the Mill. Hope that you will join us tomorrow for IHSAA sectional football between the Westfield Shamrocks and the McCutcheon Mavericks. That'll be the sectional championship game. Like to thank our technical staff. We got Bill over on the camera today.
No, Lucas.
Lucas on the camera, excuse me. We've got the man who is anything and everything to everybody, Jim Wofford over here, producing, directing, setting up, tearing down, providing the hot dogs, you name it, the man does it. And they did their excellent usual job. Perry, thank you. It's been a pleasure working with you tonight, and we'll be seeing you again probably back here at the next Miller game. On behalf of Perry Williams, this is Brad Silbert saying good night from